Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about how to take point data and digitize it into a polygon. So basically, let's say you had a field site, you walked around and got different points, but you want them to actually be a polygon. So in this case, we're looking at the reflecting pool on the National Mall, and we want to we got these 6 points, but we want to digitize it into a polygon. Now, in this case, we can see it on the base map, so we could also just digitize it from the base map. But this would also work if you just had these points and you were in the middle of a forest or a field and there was nothing to reference from the base map. So what we're going to do is we're going to search for a tool. Basically what we need to do here is create an empty shapefile, then edit the shapefile to create a polygon, and then trace that polygon to digitize the polygon. And so what we want to do is create a feature class. So that's right here. So we can click create feature class. And then we want to put this into the folder where we want it to be. And so in my case, I just want it to be in my downloads folder because it's just kind of a scrapbook. And so I put it into this downloads folder. If you leave it as the geodatabase, it's going to do something different. What do we want to call this? So we'll just call it reflecting pool shape. Our geometry type is we want it to be polygon. These are okay, and our coordinate system will generate fine. So we're just going to go run. And you can see that we end up with this polygon, but there's no polygon anywhere. So that means that it worked the way that we wanted it to work. So what we want to do is then edit this to add a polygon. And so if you go up to the edit tab up here, I'm going to click that. And then we are going to click create, which is here in this. So this is in the features subsection. So we're creating a feature. So create a feature. Click here because that's the shapefile that we want to put it in. And then this first one is, if you hover over it, you see it's a polygon. We want to create a polygon. And then there's a number of different edit tools that you can use. But in our case, we're just going to sketch lines on the map to make a polygon. And that's highlighted here in this little edit box. If it's not highlighted, you can click it. And then from there, what we're going to do is just click our points. So click that point, click the next point, click the next point, and just go through. And then when you get to your final point, double click. And now we have a polygon. So importantly, to kind of solidify or finalize this, we want to click save and then say save all edits. And then now we have this polygon, and you can see, so we can turn off our points and see we have that polygon there. And we can also, if you go into the attribute table, you have a polygon. And so you can edit this to name it whatever you want to name it, or you could add a field and calculate geometry, which I show you how to do in another one of the instructional videos. So that's how you take points and digitize them into a polygon.